Hi, this is Scott Siskin. I'm the president of First Republic Mortgage Bankers. When you need a mortgage, call First Republic Mortgage Bankers and deal direct. Eliminate the middleman. No mortgage broker fees. Stop wasting your hard-earned money on your high-rate mortgage and your credit cards. You can save every single month by refinancing. You personally can save every month by locking in the lowest rates in over 30 years. And we make house calls to the entire tri-state area 7 days a week. Call 718-380-0006 if you're buying a home or you want to refinance your home. 718-380-0006.
And we have a community saying thank you as well to First Republic Mortgage Bankers and Mr. Eddie Alber, who has been there from the outset, there from First Republic's inception. And Eddie, any final thoughts this morning? We've got about, 3 or 4 minutes. We talked earlier on about credit card debt and the fact that people would be actually spending more than they have. And most people will be making a resolution to come into 2008 to improve their financial situation. What advice do you have for those people?
Well, Conrad, I think it's human nature that around the holidays people do a little bit more spending. I know I hit the stores myself, and sometimes you see that item that you want to buy, and you buy it. You never look into and say, how am I going to pay for this when the bill comes in? I wanted that item, and now you have it, but now you have to pay for it. And I think a lot of listeners really have to take the first step to improve their situation. You really can't be a procrastinator. You really have to take some type of action. But for to the listeners out there that have had their homes more than 3-5 years, there is a solution. It's real simple.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't necessarily like to tap their home equity, but if you look at the big picture and see what the interest rates are on these cards and what you're actually paying, and when I do an itemized list for the borrower and I show them what they're paying now and what they will be paying, and a lot of people out there, Conroy, let's face it, they're working 2-3 jobs. There's a lot of hardworking individuals, and I sit with them and I said, it's great to work hard in life, but you really have to start working smart.
Right. You have to have a plan and you have to stick to it. No two ways about it. A lot of people are working, as you say, 2 and 3 jobs. And because there isn't really time out taken to formulate a plan, a financial plan, many of my friends, many people I know find themselves in the same situation they were 5 years ago, or 5 years from now, they'll be in a similar situation. You have to have the discipline to make a plan and to stick to it. And at First Republic Mortgage Bankers, first of all, getting rid of credit card debt is, I think, the first and the biggest step in actually, making a plan.
Absolutely.
Starting a plan that's workable and starting a plan that's sensible. Second thing is, you can be your financial planners. In essence, you're financial planners, for homeowners. I mean, people, develop equity. They can use that equity and, 10, 15 years down the road, they're okay if they stick to it.
Absolutely. And you know what? It's just having a plan. Like you say, Conroy, but they have to start somewhere. They have to start to A to get to Z. And, there's a couple of steps you need to do. It's we really break it down at First Republic. It's not a complex thing. You make an appointment with one of us to come to you. You come to us at the bank, and we sit there for an hour or so, and we look at everything that you've done so far in your financial situation, and then we give you probably a couple of options. Usually I like to give borrowers 3 or 4 options because, let's face it, Conroy, they're going to make the payments.
Right.
They have to feel comfortable. The most important thing that I stress to every borrower that I work with, the mortgage payment has to be affordable. And if it's affordable, that's when you go with it. You get rid of those 20-30% credit cards, installment debt, negative debt, as I call it, that you get no tax write-off on whatsoever. But start with a plan. Start the new year. Give us a call. Call me at the studio. Call me at the bank. It doesn't matter. But you really need to get off the couch.
Right.
Take those steps. Get to the phone and call.
Right. Take that first step. Eddie, we're up against the clock right here. So that number where people can get in touch with you right now.
The number is 718-325-5555. It's 718-325-5555. Give me a call. I'll take a look at your situation, and I promise you one thing: I will explore every option available to you.
Eddie Alber folks. Happy holidays to the wonderful management and staff of WVIP Radio, and happy holidays to all of you. Have a great time, great Christmas tomorrow, and we'll catch you live on Wednesday.